been driving around for the past 25 minutes trying to find a road that didn't have a lot of traffic on it, so I can do a proper driving video. Well, as proper as I can do anyway, within a big old car. But, let's take it through some corners here. Just have to take it easy going into the corners. Stock brakes on here and they will fade very quickly. So I'm not pushing it too hard. At that end, if I give it too much gas for too long, it gets a little hot. Under normal driving conditions, it's fine. It stays cool. The brakes don't fade. I've had this car since I was 19 years old. 35 now, so I'm a little bit attached to it. And hopefully I won't get stuck behind a car. Oh, and if people are wondering if I'm speeding, I'm not. The speed limit on this road is 55. It's not the most powerful car, and it's big and heavy, so it takes a lot of effort for it to get up those hills. Again, big and heavy. I'm gonna take it easy around here. There are better roads for this car around here, but they're just full of traffic right now. This is not a good road for a bigger car. And I'm still not completely used to the handling since I had the suspension worked on. I just finally converted over to coil springs in this thing, which has been a major relief. That air system was always failing. I mean, it seemed like just after a matter of months, no matter what I did, it was leaking out. I know some people consider it sacrilegious to change to coil springs in these, but man, it is a relief. I just have budget tires on here right now. I forget what model exactly. I think there's some kind of Mastercraft. They're like 60 or 70 bucks a piece. Those by no means a very good handling car in any respect. But it's fun, and I'd like to have a car that handles really well, but I'd be so frustrated. I mean, I'm frustrated enough in driving this thing, getting stuck behind cars, and I don't know how I'd handle something that could really corner. This is a great road for a motorcycle. But if you come to this area, keep in mind that sometimes the roads aren't maintained well, and they recently spread gravel all over this road. So last time I took a bike on here, I took it easy. And I have to go slow into the corners. I can't wait to brake. Slow in, roll in trouble. Now this thing has about 240,000 miles on it, and I have driven it like I am now since I've had the car. Original motor. I've had a couple oil leaks fixed. That's it, as far as the engine's concerned. You know, other than basic maintenance, you know, like starter going every once in a while, or new radiator. Oh, I should let you know what road I'm on. I'm on Highway 123 in northwestern Arkansas. It's by a little town called Mount Judy. A better road nearby is called Highway 7 South. But it's usually full of traffic. I'm gonna pull in here, maybe do just a run down the road. This is a place called Sam's Throne. Again, I'm not doing anything too crazy. Just didn't do a half donut. Alright, go down the hill. My engine's getting a little warm, so I'm not gonna push it too hard for a little while. It'll cool down a bit. And the only modifications I've done to this car has been just the suspension. It's the coil springs. It has new shocks on it, new bushings. So for what it is, it doesn't handle too bad. The next thing I do would be the brakes, and then a better radiator. I'll just slowly modify this car. Basically, over the years, I've just kept it running. Whenever I show you the exterior and the interior of it, it might look like I don't take care of it, but I do. I put my money into other things throughout the years. I've been getting more and more attached to this car. So I'll probably get some body work done too after I get the brakes and get a better radiator in here so it doesn't heat up. The engine's nice and cool now. And this is my first time trying to do a motor vlog, so forgive me if I don't speak too well. I'm not much of a talker. I'm starting to feel like I need to turn my rotors. I should go over the handling characteristics too. So when I first got it, the suspension was shot. Yeah, the old air suspension in there, but the shocks were gone, the bushings were all worn out. This thing used to understeer like crazy. I used to pump up my front tires to maximum PSI, keep the back about 30. So at the front, probably whatever the tires maximum was, I had it at it. It's only 44, so if it could hit the tires, could handle that, and it would still understeer. Right now I think I have my front tires around 42. I'm still trying to get used to seeing how, or what the characteristics are as far as understeer and oversteer. I'm not going to be pushing it too hard on a public road. I wish I could take it to a track, private property somewhere where I could really see what it handles like. But I'll have to just take my time. Hopefully I'll remember to take it easy on the brakes. But yeah, originally it would understeer terribly. Right now, it actually feels kind of neutral. And a lot of that has to do with how you have your tires, where your tire pressure is. So I think I have 42 in the front tires. I think I have 35 in the back. I was taking it for a semi-spirited ride maybe a week ago, and the back tires were starting to complain a little bit before the front tires were. So I pumped up a little bit, and it's a little better grip in the back. That helps with the lateral grip. I mean, you guys probably already know that. And these have just 15-inch wheels. Yeah, my brakes are starting to get a little hot, so I'm gonna slow down here, and so it doesn't take long for the brakes to start fading. And I'm not even pushing that hard. But older technology, for the time period, it was pretty good. It's all disc brakes all around. Yeah, but this was one of the first American. This was the first American car to have ABS. It was a German system, I believe. And it still works. I had to replace the motor for it. Oh yeah, my brakes are bad, so I'm going to slow down even more. So you can have fun in this car for 5 or 10 minutes, and then you have to take it easy. I might get the brakes done before the radiator. Again, there's nothing wrong with the radiator. It's just not very effective at cooling the motor down when you're pushing it hard, and it gets hot around here. I think it's around like mid-70s right now. You would never want to try to get away in this car. Brakes, motor would overheat. We'll get some squeaking in there. Oh yeah, I've had a stalling issue in this thing for since I've had it. I haven't tried too hard to fix it. I just got used to keeping my right foot on the gas pedal at all times, do left foot braking. It's an automatic. I'm getting power coming back in my brakes. Cooling down pretty soon. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the ride. I'll probably have more info on this car in a few days or a week or so. I just started getting serious about my YouTube channel, so I'll be a lot more active about when I post. I think most of it's going to be music stuff. I might separate the channels, so I might just do one channel for vehicles and one for the music stuff, because I don't know if everyone will be interested in the same thing. Of course, you don't have to watch it if you're not. Thanks for watching.